It's so good to see you today. Why? The sun's shining, it's a beautiful day. Always puts you in a better mood. I'm feeling really good today. Now, today, am I going to go and see a superhero? Batman, Superman, Spider-Man? No. Not one, not two, maybe 100 or 200 of you have said, Gary, you've got to come here to Tamworth and you've got to try Spudman. Now, I wasn't going to do here, but due to popular demand, we listened to you, and that's what we're going to do. Now, normally there's a huge, great big queue, but today there isn't. You can see there's some seating area. However, there is some major building works going on, so we're going to have to find somewhere a little bit quieter to sort of do the review. Spudman has done incredibly well. He's got millions upon millions of views on social media, and he has promoted his business so well. So thumbs up to that. Now, it's all about the jacket potato, isn't it? As always, let's give it a go. I love this warm weather. Come on in. Mind you, saying that, we've probably only got 7 days of summer. So we're in the queue, just taking a quick look here. It's got excellent range here. We've got plain cheese, sweet corn tuna, coleslaw. Take a look at it, absolutely brilliant. I'm looking up here as well. You've got specials, new teriyaki chicken with spring onions. And you've got homemade chili con carne. You've got chicken curry. I'll surprise you in a second. Do you know, I'm not getting one, I'm not getting two, I'm going to get three. The cameraman fancies one as well. I'm going to get 3 different types. I'll see you when I've got it all. Okay, queue's going down quickly.
Sir,
Hiya. Can I have 3, please?
certainly can.
Can I have one with chili con carne and cheese?
Is there butter on all of these?
Yes, please.
Good start.
And salt and pepper on them all as well, please. So that, yeah, one with chili con carne and cheese, one with just cheese, please, and one with just chicken curry. How are you today? You good?
Oh, not too bad. Sorry, I'm standing out the back chatting away.
Yeah, that's the best way, isn't it? I've got the goods all here. Gonna have to find somewhere a little bit quieter because you can hear the noise in the background, and I don't want you to be disturbed by that. And in fairness, I don't want to be disturbed by it either. So I'm going to just try and find somewhere nice and quiet. Come on in. Whew, that was a walk. I want to thank a lady. I said, anywhere I could sit. Tamworth, you're going to need to actually find some places for people to sit down and have something to eat. She said, we've got a beautiful park, and she's not far wrong. It is a beautiful park. Now, I've got the food here. First things first, the weather's beating me. Even that's got to come off. So let's put that down there. Let's open these up. Blimey, it's still very hot. Let's take a look at what we've got. Let's open this one up first. Oh, take a look at that. So this is the homemade chili with cheese. Now, before we even start, what they turn around and say is, would you like some butter in there? I said yes. They put salted butter in. Would you like salt and pepper? Bang. Yep, you have the salt and pepper. Then obviously you get your toppings. So the chili con carne and the cheese underneath. So let's get a fork out. And let's take a look. So loads of filling in there. The potato itself, look at this. That potato is cooked A1. My first Spudman bite. Here we go. Yep. Wow. Just look at the way the potato is coming away from the skin. Now, that's the other interesting thing. If you actually like your skin crispy, you can actually turn around to them and say, I'll have some crispy skin. Me, I'll have it either way. I don't mind it, but I always eat the skin. Let's try this homemade chili. Let's have it with some cheese. Let's have a whole gooey bit. Falling everywhere, you know me. There's not a huge kick off the chili. The cheese, actually, that's good cheese. The cheese, you can see, is melted. It's completely and utterly melted away. Fantastic combination. chili and cheese. Is it the best chili I've ever had? It's probably not. Is it a good chili? It is. Again, I think it's a little bit difficult for them, because if they made it a real spicy chili, then that'd be an issue, wouldn't it? Because a lot of people were saying, oh, it's too spicy. So it's middle ground, really. All in all, what do I think? I think that's a nice chili. I love the way the cheese is completely melted. It's gooey. Potato, that's perfect. There's no issue on the potato. And actually, as you take a look here, you can see that on this potato, that side of it has been done, if you like. A little bit overdone, but that I love as well. Let's try the next one. Now, this is the second one. This is the cameraman's one. But what I want to do, I'm not going to eat this because that's not fair. No, I won't do that. I want to show you the portion. Sorry for putting it apart, but look how much cheese is on there. That is a obscenely healthy portion of cheese. And again, you can see potato cooked perfectly. Absolute perfection there on that potato. But that's not mine, so that's not fair to keep putting it apart. But I'm going to get the chicken curry one out now. What can you say? That is a healthy portion. Do you know how much that was? £4. That was £4. Can't knock that, can you? And last but not least, the chicken curry. Don't worry about chicken curry. Let's just get it open. I'm messing around here too much. Let's open it up. Ta-da. Oh my Lord, look at the portion on that. That's oozing absolutely everywhere. Now it has onions on top as well. That is, I mean, look at the size of the, again, portion wise, no issue. It is a big jacket potato as well. I mean, it fills the whole carton. That one is again. He knows how to cook a jacket potato. There's no difference on that, Mr. Spudman. You definitely know how to do that. Let's try it. It's a homemade chicken curry. Hot. Hot, hot. Mmm. Do you know what? That's probably better than my chicken curry. And I do a really good chicken curry. It was really hot, okay, because of steam. It wasn't hot, hot as in spicy hot. Tiny bit of spice, but lots and lots of chicken in there. There's peppers, there's onions, all together. Do you know what? That is a good chicken curry. Just on the chicken, you can see it's shredded chicken. It's not huge, great big chunks. Obviously that makes the chicken go a lot further, but no complaints on that. Now, that's actually served with cheese as well, and the sprinkle of onions on top. But because I had cheese on the chili con carne, I was like, no, let's not have any cheese. That's normally £6. But because I didn't have the cheese, he said, right, that's £5. So can't knock that, can you? Again, the thing that's impressed me is the portion. As I said, the heat. You know, I've been sort of trying to find somewhere for about 10-15 minutes. So I was like, is the food going to get cold? Absolutely zero chance of that happening. But as a portion, substantial, isn't it? £5. I mean, £5. Where do I came in the other day, and a portion of chips with just a tiny bit of mince on top and some tomatoes. That was nearly £6. You know, you've got to look. The quality of the potato is there. The cooking of the potato is excellent as well. I do like the filling. I like that curry. Again, it's not overpoweringly hot in any shape or form. And again, that's obviously down to the owner there. He's been clever, because if he made it too spicy, then obviously he'd limit the market that could go to. So again, he can't make it too spicy. Doesn't want to make it too bland either. All in all, I think that's very clever. I think it's good cooking. I think it's an excellent portion. Yeah. I want to show you one final thing though. Okay, I have 3 points for you here. One, and put it in the comment section below. Do you eat the skin? Do you prefer the skin where it's not particularly crispy? the skin, where it's very crispy. Do you know, I prefer it where it's really crispy because you get a little bit more taste out of it. Well, actually, do you not actually have the skin at all? Which one do you have? Just interested to know, that's all. Don't want this to go cold, although there's very little chance of that chicken curry going cold. I need to actually for that to cool down. A few of you are going to turn around and say, Gary, where's the tuna? Where's the beans? Where's all the staples gone? Well, I've actually gone for his homemade ones, and I could have gone for the teriyaki chicken. I thought that was going a bit too far, if you like. Wow. How do you like your jacket potatoes? What do you have on it? Do you know, I actually like tuna on it as well. I like tuna on jacket potatoes, but that's a little bit strange, isn't it? Having cold tuna and a hot jacket potato. What we're going to do, I'm going to dive in here, don't want it to go cold, and yeah, get out of the sun. I'm going to get a bit of a tan here. I'd have to stand here for quite a while though, wouldn't I? Okay, we're going to finish up. Whew, I tell you what, that's very hot out there. I've come into the shade, and behind me is a lovely river going up. Oh yes, nice and relaxing, apart from the train going in the background, that's a bit noisy. Before I go into the food though, I actually want to have a little chat about the scoring system and how I kind of mark things. And again, I've had some comments saying, Gary, that's a 10, no, that's this, that's that. First of all, you've got to remember, it's only my opinion. Okay, so it's just me going and I give you my honest opinion on what I think. If I give somewhere an 8, that's a great score, you know, and I think that's really good, and I'm saying that is up there. When I go somewhere like Wales, and I went to the oldest pub in Wales, it had everything. £18, set menu, quality on a plate, fantastic views, brilliant service, 10 star. You know, that was one of the best places I've ever been in my life, let alone on the channel. That deserves a 10 star. And then you come to Spudman here. Okay, there you looked at the portions, excellent portions. Quality, there's very good quality in there. Was it top quality? It wasn't. No, it wasn't top quality. But again, it's a completely different market, a completely different market. So do you turn around and say, oh, that's a 10 as well? You know, so you've got to try and balance, and that's what I try and do. I really try and balance everything. The last video I did, LA Cafe, that got a 10. Now, why did that get a 10? Okay, you saw it was on the plate. Exceptional quality. Everything that was there was cooked to an exceptional level. Up there, it was incredibly good. £14 for that breakfast. I thought that was, the value was outstanding. The short rib was perfect. I couldn't find any complaints. No complaints at all. It was a fantastic cafe. All round, brilliant service, everything there. So that well deserves a 10 because it was cooking just up there. It wasn't your normal, let's go into a cafe and have your bacon, eggs, sausages and all the rest of it. This was exceptional cooking, and it was exceptional. So that's why that got a 10, for example. So on to Spudman. Got 3 different jacket potatoes. Camera had the first, so I'm going to just have a quick conversation about that. He loved it. He had all of it. What he said was huge portion of cheese. There was loads of cheese. Obviously the potato itself was cooked perfectly, as it was on all of them. Cooked perfectly. All in all, portion wise, everything that was there, no issues. Then from my point of view, the chicken curry, I did like that chicken curry. I did like it. Do you know, it annoyed me a little bit. It was actually probably a little bit better than my chicken curry. Bit into it. First things first, so hot. It was pipingly hot. Then it went in, and I like the little crunch with the onion. The onion was on top. Now don't forget, that can come with cheese as well. That's what normally comes with the cheese on top. But as a meal, that was very filling. A lot there. Was it the best chicken curry? No. Was it a really good chicken curry? It was. And again, that goes to the chili con carne. I like the way the cheese and the chili con carne, that completely melted, and then you had the chili on top, and you went in, and it was all a gooey mess, if you like, and it all went together. Chili and cheese, one of my favourites. And you go in. Again, he has a difficult act to play, as I've said earlier on. You can't make it too spicy because it's too spicy for some people. And again, if you bring that home, just add a little bit of spice to it yourself if you like it really, really spicy, if you like. Onto the bill. It's very, very simple. £15, £4, £5, £6. Very, very simple. The £5 obviously was chicken curry. The chili and cheese was 6, and the cheese was 4. What marks am I going to give it? It is the best fast food I've had on the channel. There's no doubts about that. That takes it different level. Is it star cooking? No, it's not star cooking. Is it value for money? It's definite value for money. I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. Definitely, if you're anywhere near Tamworth, you've got to come down here. Support a local businessman. He does a cracking job, and well done to him as well. And fair play. And again, very clever. Social media, really pushing it out there, getting it out there on social media. I mean, you compare that to Taco Hell. I mean, half the price, 20 times the quality. You know, both fast food, 20 times the quality. Love to hear your comments. Really, really would like to hear your comments. If you'd like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate that. Now on a hot day like this, you're in for a big surprise because I'm going to go for a swim. See you later. Right, you didn't think I was going to do that. Bye-bye.